Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Will Ellis. I'm an affiliate marketer and my goal is to help you find side hustles and ways to make money online that can either supplement your income or hopefully replace it entirely one day. If this is your first time on my channel, do me a favor, click that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. That way you'll get notified anytime I post new content. Today I want to focus on part 2 of my series on how you can make money online by answering surveys. There's plenty of websites out there that offer for you to make money on surveys, but they're usually going to pay you a penny or two, something like that. Total waste of time. Half of them don't work, half of them don't pay out. My goal is to only present those to you that I have personally tried and have success with. Today the one I'm going to talk about is from the UK. It is called Prolific. So follow along with me here. First thing I want you to do is open up your web browser. And up here in the top, we are going to type in app.prolific.co. That's app.prolific.co. So you can go to that website there. You may get a pop-up. You just see it flash by there real quick. Talks about just the cookies that are on the website. Go ahead and accept that. If you don't have an account already, go ahead and click the sign up button down below, that link. It'll take you to the registration site. Tell it what you're here to do. We're here to take studies. So you want to join the wait list. There is a wait list, unfortunately. Some people have said that it takes them maybe a month to get in. I've heard some say 4 months. I want to say mine took about a week and a half the time that I applied. So it's very much based on the demographics that you put in. So it seems like right now they're kind of looking for the middle-aged males who are full-time employees. So answer that accordingly if that is who you are. There's a lot of other demographics they're going to ask you about, like, what's your highest level of education, your monthly income, how many kids you have at the house, various sorts of things like that. If you're a smoker, if you're a drinker, do you play sports, so on and so on. Okay, so once you've gone in, you've joined the wait list. Once your account is approved, that's where we're going to go to the next step. That will be to go back to the website, app.prolific.co. Go ahead and log in. Enter your username, email address, password. Go ahead and log in. And it should take you to a screen that looks like this one here. Now, for today, I've already answered all the higher paying surveys. So unfortunately, what I'm left with here are those that are the lower payouts. Now, what you'll see here on this screen is in the top left, it'll have a list that says the title of the survey, what the total payout for that survey is. So this is $159, how long they expect it to take you, and how many positions they have open for that survey. So they're looking for 15 people to take the survey. Now here on the right hand side, it does say $9.52 an hour. What that is essentially the average pay. If you looked at your $159 for 10 minutes, multiply that by 6, it'll give you the $9.52 number. So if you have a bunch of surveys lined up back to back to back, you can kind of get a feel for how much you should be making per hour if you stay constantly engaged on the platform. Now, just as a proof of the work that they do, the payouts, all that good stuff, I'm going to click on my submissions here. And you'll see here I have 385 total submissions. Says 340 approved. The difference of those are ones that I abandoned for one reason or another. Like, I accepted the survey, then later on it says, hey, you need to do a Zoom call or get on a video chat or whatever it is. So I'm like, nah, don't feel like it. I'll abandon those. So right now I've got 340 that are totally approved. Over here in the top right corner, you'll see that I have 11 that are pending approval. So those are ones that I did earlier today. You'll have your total earnings. So far I've made 316. I think that's euro, pound, something like that. I don't know. I'm American. It's not USD. That's all I know. If I right click, hit search Google, it'll convert it over. So essentially $392 is what I made. Okay, pound sterling. That's what that symbol is. Just kind of further show the proof that this does work. I'm going to go here. I'm going to hit download my full submission history. Okay, I'll open that up. Make this thing a little bit more legible for you. I'll set a filter on here. Don't care about completion code, so we'll hide that. Let's see. If I sort it, okay, so some on timeout, ones I returned, and again, awaiting review, and the approved ones. Let's see if I sort these out. Highest to lowest. I've gotten $14.50 for one of those. $14.50, $12, $11.51. So you see these are a lot higher payout than some of these other sites that are only going to pay you 5 cents or 10 cents. So they may take you anywhere from 1 minute for a quick demographic survey. Some of them might go up to an hour. Some of them might have multiple parts where they want you to come back each day for 2 or 3 days in a row and do a small task or something like that. Some of them will pay out additional bonuses. You'll see that one here. I've gotten a few of them, 324, 188, so on and so on. So that's what I'm showing as far as a proof that this does work, that the payouts do come through. If I look at my balance here, I currently have 19 pounds of approved payments with 25 pounds credited towards surveys that I'm still waiting for them to approve. So the time differentials right now, from the time I'm shooting this video, maybe in the morning, maybe the next day they'll have those actually approved so I can withdraw those. Now just real quick, as far as how fast can you withdraw this money, let's take a look here real quick. The time right now is 9:57. I'm going to say I want to withdraw my full balance, bottom right, transfer money. Balance is now 0. So I'm going to pause the video for just a second while I pull up my PayPal account. Okay, so here's my PayPal account. You can see right now I have this under completed this week, Prolific Academic Ltd. The time is 9:58 p.m. and there's that 1921. It's already in my account. It is that fast. As soon as you get your stuff submitted, you're gonna get paid. The first time or two, it might take a day or two, something like that, but for the most part, it's instantaneous, as you can see here. Now the downside is it is in the sterling pound. So if you're in America, you want that in your US dollar, you're going to have to manually do that yourself. Okay, so now if we go back over to Prolific, I can go back to studies. I can see which ones are currently out there. Looks like a few more of them popped up here. I'll just look at a short one here just for the heck of it. Public Opinion Project number 1. I click it, hit the Take the Survey. You're going to have your Prolific ID here on the right hand side. You're going to want to go ahead and click copy on that because a lot of surveys are going to ask you to input that once you start it. So go ahead and hit Start Study. Start Study again. It's going to pop up. This is typically going to be an overview of who they are, what they're trying to do, how much they're going to pay you, confirmation that it's a voluntary work, and if you got problems, contact these people. So yes, I agree for the questionnaire. Am I 18 years old? Yes. Do I live in the US? Yes. Okay, so it's going to ask you to put in your Prolific ID. Usually it autofills. If not, again, that's where the other page comes in play. Copy it, come over here, paste it in. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this survey off here, and I'll come back in just a second. Okay, so I finished that study. You'll see here at the end, there's usually a comment box if you have anything you want to tell them about it. And there's a mention up here that if I come back in 2 weeks, there's another one. It takes 5 minutes for $1.50. So go ahead and click the next button. It should auto-complete. It'll submit back to Prolific that you finished the survey, and it's going to ask you if everything went good or not. If you hit no, you can tell them any kind of technical issues that you encountered, but everything went good for me, so I'm going to go ahead and hit a thumbs up on this one. So submission received. I can close out the window, go back to Prolific. So you'll see on the right hand side here, it auto-updated. Completion code is given in case you want to keep that for a reference later. It'll also be in that spreadsheet that you saw me download earlier if you need to reference it. So we click back to studies here. It's going to take us back to the list so we can pick another survey at this point. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this video. If you liked it, smash that like button, help the algorithm out a little bit, and give me any recommendations on other videos you want to see me shoot in the future. So with that said, we'll see you around in the next video.